Ladies, gentlemen, welcome back to another week in GTA Online. This week there is not only a brand new game mode called Double Down, which apparently features Lamar and Franklin with very powerful weapons fighting off a horde of I think about 8 other people. It also features a brand spanking new vehicle, which is the Shinobi, which is a cool $2.5 million. From what I've tested myself, this can't possibly be the new best bike within the game, judging by how fast it feels. However, because I am not an English racing driver, I'm not really able to tell you just yet, so we'll have to wait a day or two until we can figure that out. The podium vehicle for this week is the Juggler, and the prize right vehicle this week is the RT3000. If you want to win the RT3000, what you need to do is you need to place top duo 5 days in a row, which means that by default it's not worth the time. But if you want to take a chance at something that actually is worth your time, the Juggler is by far one of the best 4-door cars in the game, and I highly recommend you spinning the wheel for it a few times in order to try to get it. Very fun vehicle to drive, also very good to have in your collection. For bonus money this week, there is double cash and RP on payphone hits, as well as triple money and RP on the new adversary mode Double Down. So a good incentive of trying out the game mode to see if you like it, because you also get some triple money for it. In general, not super amazing, though I am quite curious as to how good payphone hits are going to be with being double cash. If you are able to consistently get the assassination bonus, you'll be able to make yourself a lot of money, and it might even come close to Kyperica, which will offer you a different way of making some money. When I say that, I obviously do mean that you have to lose connection to your video game whenever you are done with your payphone hit and you've received your money. Discounts this week, there is 30% off all garages, Imani Tech, 25% off agencies and renovations, 40% off the Autarch, DR1, R88, Lynx and Previon, 35% off the PR4 and 30% off the Champion. For Twitch Prime, it's the same as it's been for the last few weeks, which is $100,000 simply for logging online. So if you're not familiar with that just yet, then check out the eye on the top right of your screen to learn more about Twitch Prime. If you already have Twitch Prime and you're not subscribed to anyone on Twitch yet, feel free to consider me by clicking the link in the description down below. And if you want personal advice on discounts this week, personally I'd say there isn't really an awful lot here. I would argue that there is definitely one worthwhile pickup, considering it's on the top of its class, which is the Previon, currently the best car inside of the coupe class, and which will beat literally everything else in the class currently. Make sure to get the low suspension on it as well for the most amount of traction. Another worthwhile pickup is effectively the B version of the Wagner, which is the Autarch. Make sure to grab it if you haven't got one yet. If you want to drive something a little bit different, it's not going to be super competitive, but it could be a little bit of fun to drive if you're always driving a Krieger or an Emirates and looking for something new. Premium race for this week is Congestion Charge Loctus Supers. The car to use for this one is either going to be the Krieger or the Emirates. The RC time trial is going to be Construction Site 2, and the regular time trial is going to be El Burro Heights. And as always, a quick and easy $100,000 for each of the time trials if you manage to beat them. But with all that said and all that done, that was it for this one. Thank you so very much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe for more, and if you really like what's here on the channel, please do consider becoming a member like Chloe, Robert, Captain Price, Madman Dakota, and Shapeshift Gaming. Thank you again for watching, and I'll see you all later.